Deep in the heart of Germany, hidden away from the world, lies a piece of history that started the automotive revolution.
Here lives an old man, the keeper of a legacy left behind by his grandfather, untouched for decades.
There it sits, the 1885 Benz Patent-Motorwagen, the very first automobile.
Time has been cruel. The iron is corroded, the paint has vanished, and the structure is dangerously fragile. He tells me this was his grandfather's pride, but he knows he can no longer save it from turning to dust. For $1,200, I promised him I would not just buy it, but I would bring it back to life. Loading it up was nerve-wracking. Every creak sounded like it might snap in two. The journey begins now. We represent the bridge between the past and the future. It's time to take this legend to the restoration workshop. Welcome to the sanctuary. This is where we will reverse 100 years of decay and neglect. Under these lights, the damage looks even worse. But beneath the rust, the soul of the machine is waiting. We start the teardown. Every bolt is seized, fighting us every inch of the way. Patience is key. The wheels are removed. The wood is dry rotted and brittle. These will need a complete reconstruction.
The heart of the beast.
The single-cylinder engine is extracted. It hasn't fired a beat in a century.
Stripped down to the skeleton. Now we can see the true extent of the structural damage.
Organization is survival. Every screw is cataloged. We cannot lose a single piece of history. Time to strip the skin. Sandblasting removes the decades of rust, exposing the raw steel underneath. The steel is clean, but scarred. We found stress fractures that need immediate welding before we proceed. Precision welding reinforces the frame. We are fusing the metal back together, making it stronger than new.
Grinding down the welds ensures a seamless finish. The frame must be perfectly smooth for the paint.
Back to the engine. The piston is frozen solid. It takes gentle persuasion to free it without cracking the block.
Technology meets antiquity. Ultrasonic waves vibrate the grime out of the deepest pores of the metal gears.
This flywheel was dull and brown. Watch as we machine it back to its original golden brass brilliance. Machining is only the start. Hours of hand polishing bring out a mirror finish that screams luxury. The old wood was too dangerous. We are crafting identical spokes from fresh, strong ash wood.
Assembly of the wheel requires a master's touch. A tight fit ensures the wheel will roll true for another century.
We apply the base coat. A deep, rich black, just as Carl Benz intended back in 1885.
3 layers of clear coat. This will protect our hard work and give the car a showroom shine.
Rebuilding the heart. With fresh oil and new rings, the piston glides like it's floating on air. Precision is non-negotiable. Every nut is torqued to exact specifications to handle the vibration.
The fuel system is delicate. We hand solder the copper tank to ensure it is watertight and beautiful.
The comfort of the ride. We source the finest grade black leather to replicate the original upholstery.
Cutting the pattern requires a steady hand. One slip, and this expensive hide is ruined.
Stitch by stitch, the seat comes together. Heavy-duty thread ensures it will last a lifetime.
Stretching the leather is an art. It must be tight, smooth, and free of wrinkles. The marriage of body and soul. The restored engine is finally reunited with the chassis.
The wheels are mounted. No wobbles, no friction. Just a perfect, silent spin.
Power delivery relies on this chain. We lubricate every link before installation.
Steering this beast is unique. The tiller is installed, connecting the driver directly to the road.
The throne is set. The seat completes the silhouette, adding a touch of elegance to the machine.
Before electricity, we had fire. The brass lanterns are fitted with candles to light the way.
The transmission is simple but effective. A leather belt transfers the torque. Tension must be perfect. We are in the final stages now, removing every fingerprint, ensuring the brass blinds you in the light.
The floorboards are installed. Varnished wood that adds warmth to the cold steel frame. Fluids are added. The lifeblood of the engine. We are getting closer to the first ignition.
Brakes on the first car were primitive. We ensure the friction blocks engage correctly for safety. Connecting the spark. The ignition system is wired up, ready to deliver the jolt of life.
It is assembled. From a pile of rust to a museum masterpiece. But does it run?
Time to see it in the sun. The paint sparkles, the brass glows. It's a breathtaking sight.
Starting it is a workout. You have to spin the massive flywheel by hand to crank the engine.
First attempt. A cough, a puff of smoke, but silence. She's been asleep for a long time.
A quick adjustment to the fuel mix. She needs just the right amount of air to breathe.
One more time, with everything I've got. Come on, wake up! It's alive. The rhythmic thump of the first engine in history beats once again.
I climb into the seat. The whole frame vibrates with power. It feels raw and mechanical.
Lever forward, the belt engages, and just like that, we are moving under our own power.
It's not fast, but it's freedom. Driving the same way they did in 1885.
There is no steering assist, no suspension. You feel every bump, every explosion of fuel. It's pure.
I had one last stop to make. The old man needed to see his grandfather's legacy one last time.
He didn't say a word. The tears in his eyes said everything. History has been saved.
From a rusted pile in a barn to a running legend. This is the Benz Patent-Motorwagen.